This is All Request History, and this is the history of duct tape. Now, if you've created something that could save lives, how far would you go to have it made? Would you write a letter to the President of the United States? The inventor of duct tape comes from two different sources, times, and even places. The first story brings us to 1943. An Illinois mom, Vesta Stout, was working for the World War II effort at the Green River Ordnance Plant in Amboy, Illinois. She worked packing ammunition boxes to be shipped overseas to the U.S. military. Now, these ammo boxes she worked on were dipped in wax to make them waterproof. Vesta noticed that the wax could make the ammo hard to retrieve quickly, and having two sons in the Navy, was aware of how important loading weapons quickly should be. She created a solution of a fiber adhesive tape instead of the wax and brought the idea to her boss. When he rejected it, she was so convinced that her solution was better, she wrote a letter to then-President Teddy Roosevelt. She and the plant manager soon received a letter personally from the president stating that the U.S. War Department loved the tape idea and they should start production right away. Now here's a question. What was the largest artwork ever made out of duct tape? The answer is coming up. The second story of the invention of duct tape is decades after World War II. This story suggests that it was invented by John Johnson, later referred to as the father of duct tape. Johnson was a chemist from the UK with multiple degrees in mathematics, physics, and nuclear energy. He came to the US in 1969 to work for Dr. William Scholl, the founder of Arno Tapes in Michigan. Dr. Scholl later went on to develop foot care products that Dr. Scholl's. Now, the only way that both of these stories can be true is the theory that the name of the product was changed and both Vesta Stout and John Johnson are credited for creating the tape. Vesta called her creation duct tape because of its waterproofing capabilities and like water repelling off of a duck. Johnson didn't even have a name for his creation. After his employer, the Arno Tapes Company, began producing his super strong adhesive tape, it wasn't long before it was found in use by various industries due to its durability and strength to adhere to a wide range of surfaces. It was most popular in the HVAC industry. Because it worked so well holding metal duct together, it gained the moniker duct tape. Through the years, whether it was called duct tape or duck tape, it became a staple in toolboxes, garages, and junk drawers worldwide. Tune in next week as All Request History uncovers the history of the American diner. Duct tape's popularity skyrocketed in the 1970s with the rise of the do-it-yourself culture. Its strong adhesive properties and ability to withstand harsh conditions made it invaluable for repairs and home use, but also automotive, service, and construction industries, and yes, even aerospace. I mean, anyone who saw the movie Apollo 13 knows that duct tape was used to save the lives of Jim Lovell, Jack Swigert, and Fred Hayes. Its affordability and accessibility further contributed to the widespread use, earning its place in popular culture as the ultimate fix-all solution, and even inspired creative uses in art, fashion, and design. Quickly back to the name in a full circle, Vesta Stout called her tape duct tape. John Johnson's tape was called duct tape. In 1975, American businessman Jack Call was the CEO of Shore Tape Technologies in North Carolina. He marketed his super strong adhesive tape as duct tape. Now, Stout never filed for a name patent, and Call knew that when people were asked to pick up a roll of duct tape, it didn't really matter how it was spelled, and he built his marketing plan entirely on duct tape. In the 1990s and the early 2000s, duct tape gained even more attention through events like the Duct Tape Festival in Ohio, where enthusiasts celebrated its ingenuity with creative sculptures and competitions. Now available in 18 different colors, some obvious choices for creative uses could be a bookmark, a wallet, or even a belt. But how about the real creative, like snowshoes, a snow sled, a hammock, fidget spinners, or even prom clothes? The answer of the question, the largest sculpture made out of duct tape? The answer is artist Carrie Mott from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, created a 16-foot by 18-foot scene of an erupting volcano using 300,000 pieces of duct tape and spent over 3,000 hours to create it. It's in the Guinness World Book of Records as the largest duct tape artwork. Duct tape continues to capture the public's imagination, inspiring memes, jokes, and even urban legends about its mythical capabilities. Its presence in movies, television shows, and literature further cemented its status as an iconic item in modern society. Additionally, duct tape's role in popular DIY projects and survival kits reinforced its reputation as a must-have item for both practical and creative uses. In recent years, duct tape has gained attention for its environmental impact and sustainability. As people become more conscious of reducing waste and finding eco-friendly alternatives, duct tape manufacturers have started producing biodegradable and eco-friendly versions. It could be argued that there's almost anything that can be made out of duct tape and nothing it can't repair, ensuring its place as an enduring symbol of innovation and utility. If you're curious about the history of, well, anything, subscribe here, put your request in the comments, and you could be the next video on All Request History.